Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel, Woodland Stamper on YouTube, or my Facebook page, Pinky Ink Spot. I'm glad to be here with you and sharing more products from Stampin' Up. I'm Diane. I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and I'm here to show you some of their products and what you can do with them. And if you don't have a demonstrator already, I would love to be your demonstrator. If you would like to order anything you see today, or you come to my webpage and you see other products, please use my host code and I will send you a free reusable card. So today we are going to make a card using this bundle, Lots of Hearts stamp set and the Many Hearts dies. And we're going to get into that in just a minute. But before we go on, I want to remind you that Celebration is going on right now. And that's where you will get a free product for every $50 you spend on products with Stampin' Up. And you'll get to choose your free product from this little mini catalog. They're wonderful products. And there's a couple in the back where if you spend $100, you get a bigger product. These two right here, they're beautiful. And also, real quick, if you would like to join the Stampin' Up family, just go to my website. That'll be down below here on the YouTube channel. Or just click the button on Facebook on my page, and you can click Join Now, and it's only $99 plus tax. There's no shipping, and you get to pick $125 worth of product, any product you want in our catalogs. Plus, they will send you a free paper pumpkin kit that will include a whole stamp set, an ink pad, and materials to make your whole project of cards or a 3D project. They will also send you catalogs, business supplies if you care to sell your the Stampin' Up products to your friends or neighbors. And they'll also, for just during Celebration, send you 5 packs of designer series paper. They'll be the 6x6 packs. There's 48 sheets, I believe, in a pack. You will get them for each of the color families and the one of the in color families. So these will be the new designer series papers coming in our brand new annual catalog this summer. So if you want to learn more about any of that, just contact me and I'd be happy to tell you about it. So I just want to touch base on Paper Pumpkin. The sign up deadline is Wednesday, February 10th. It's if you use a prepaid code, it's $21, but then if you add stuff to your order to total $50, remember you get to pick a free product. And for this month, they said this is going to coordinate, this Paper Pumpkin. And let me see if I could bring it in closer so you could see it. Let me see if I get that in. If I zoom in a little. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then focus. Okay. So isn't that beautiful? That's one of the cards you're going to be able to make with the kit. So this kit is going to coordinate with the exclusive Flower and Field Designer Series paper that they're offering only during Celebration when you spend $50 on any of the product by February 28th. So that is this product right here. Oops, that's not the right product, is it? Flower and Field. Oops, I had the wrong one. Okay, here it is right here. Flower and Field. Now you have seen me make some cards already with this paper, and it's beautiful. So it looks like it's going to coordinate with that. But you know, by mistake, I pulled out the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper. So while I have that out, I'm going to show it to you, okay? So I'm going to put that sheet over there. Now this is another free product you can get if you order $50 or more with Stampin' Up. So there are 12 sheets, 12 inches by 12 inches, and you get 6 different designs, and they're two-sided. So it's really 12 designs, right? So I'm going to show you one sheet page at a time. I'm showing one sheet of each of the 6 different papers. Remember, you get 2 sides, so you get 12 designs to play with. And you'll have 2 of each of those designs. Isn't it beautiful? And you know, don't worry, because over the course of the time, I will be working with these papers even after celebration. So I will be giving you ideas on how they can be used and how well they coordinate with all our other product. So remember, this one is called Paper Blooms. And the colors featured in it are Night and Navy, Old Olive, Petal Pink, Rococo Rose, Seaside Spray, Soft Seafoam, and Basic White. And, well, they said Whisper White at the time, but now it's called Basic White. And remember, on the back of all your Designer Series paper products, it will list all the colors that are featured in those papers. So we'll set that aside now. So we are going to feature this bundle right here. And that is located in our mini catalog, and it is on page 15 right here. So what does the bundle include? The bundle includes the stamp set, Lots of Heart, and it has 11 photopolymer stamps. So I'll show you those right here. So they're very easy to line up. They're like clear stamps, and they just mount on a clear block. And these are the images you get, and let's go over the words you get. You're all heart, just a little note, sent with lots of heart. My heart smiles just thinking about you, and thank you. So those sayings are good all year round. And they'll come in so handy on making all your cards. And then here's the die set. The die is crazy. There are 15 dies in here. And I just want you to know that the bundle is called Lots of Heart, and it is $47.50. So now if you get this, you only have to add about $2.50 more, so you could get the liquid glue. This is $4. A re-inker is $3.75. Just add one more item and you have a $50 order, and you get a free product from the celebration brochure. So I'm going to show you those dies now. So here are the dies, and what did I say you got? How many of them are in here? Let's see, it should be 15 dies. They're crazy. Look at them, how beautiful. I love this one right here, the scrolly type one, squiggly. It has a bird with the wings, and they're attached so you don't lose them. They have hearts that you could punch out of your card, flowers. This looks like, oh, this is we're going to use this one. A little cluster of flowers, and you can stamp right inside your heart. XOXO, but the O is with hearts. A butterfly. They got you covered on everything. It's wonderful. Okay, so let's get to the card we're going to make. We're going to make this card. So I want to show you all the products we're using. So we're also using the Subtle Dynamic Embossing Folder. I believe it's called the 3D one. This is the older one, but it's the same embossing folder. It's just titled a little differently. And I'll try and put those items in the description. So it gives you a nice texture on your card stack. And we use dimensionals, the regular dimensionals and the mini dimensionals, and our liquid glue and a glue dot. So let's get started on how you put this together. Now, how would you like to get a card kit to make this? A free card kit. if you place an order by Friday, okay, and what's Friday's date? The 12th, I believe, by February 12th, using my host code, if you place a $50 order, and if you don't already have this bundle, you would probably want to buy the bundle because you need the bundle to make the card. I would send you all the pieces to put it together, but you would have to do your own die cutting of the yellow heart and the smaller heart. I will die cut the floral piece that goes on the inside because that is a different product, and I'll show you where that is right here. That is on page 11, and it's number 3. It's called Love You Always. Let me see if I can zoom in. Love You Always foil sheets. They're $10. You get 6 of them, 2 of each color, so you get 3 different colors, and they're 12 by 12 sheets. They come in Blushing Bride, Rococo Rose, and Sahara Sand. So I will die cut that piece for you so you don't have to buy the whole bundle if you don't want it, but you will need the other bundle, and that bundle is called Lots of Heart bundle, okay? So if you ordered that bundle with me, and you have until Friday, you will receive a free card kit plus a free reusable card, okay, as a thank you. And remember, you'll get to pick a celebration product for free also, so it's a great deal. So I'm going to show you how you would put your card kit together when you get it, okay? And this is one of my own designs. So we start with a piece of cardstock in Blushing Bride, and it's 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. So I already scored it. I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to use my bone folder to give it a good crease. My next piece I put on, and you will get all these dimensions also with your card kit, or I'll email them to you separately. But your next piece will be another piece of Blushing Bride, and this happens to be 5 1/4 by 4 inches. So it's 1/4 less than your front, okay? And this is the Subtles embossing folder. Isn't it pretty? Can you see it? I'm trying. I think you can. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm going to take my liquid glue, and I wonder what side I want. They're both really nice. They're about the same. So I'm going to put my liquid glue on. We're here in the Western New York area. We woke up to single digits, but it's sunny outside and no precipitation, no snow coming down, so that's nice. So I hope wherever you are, it's not as cold, because that is very cold. I don't think our skin likes temperatures that cold. Now I'm using the liquid glue because it allows you to adjust your card, your piece, before it really takes hold. So I do like using that, and it is a pretty strong adhesive. When I want a super strong adhesive, I use the tear and tape. That's what I'm used to, and I really like it. But we do have the Seal Plus that is supposed to be very good too. Okay, so that's all adhered down. What's our next step? Our designer series paper. This piece I'm going to use right here. And you know what? I wanted to talk about that really quick too. I'm going to bring that in just so you could see it. And this one is in our main catalog, and it's called Artistry Blooms Designer Series Paper. And it has a whole bunch of colors in it. I'll lift it up so you could see it. But here are all the colors right here. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to show you. Again, this paper is 12 inches by 12 inches. I've already cut this sheet, so that's why it's smaller. And this also comes in 6 different designs, 2-sided, so you're really getting 12 designs, and you get 2 of each. So this would be one sheet. Remember, it is 12 by 12, but I cut it down. This is another sheet. Isn't that beautiful? You could do so much with these. Look at the colors and the ombre effect that you're getting on these sheets too, light to dark. Beautiful coloring. Subtle patterns. And then some vivid ones. So it all depends on what you want to use it for. So it's very versatile. So that's the Artistry Blooms Designer Series paper. Okay, so that's what I used here. So we're going to adhere this down, and that's going to go right here, this panel. So I'm going to bring in my liquid glue again. And put this on. Do you know we only have... Let me see if I can see my calendar from here. Today is the 8th, so we have 1, 2, 3 more weeks in celebration. That's all. And things are on back order already, some of the things I want. But it's okay, I still order because as soon as it comes in, they will mail it out to me, so I won't miss out on any product. Okay, I want to shove that down a little bit. Let's see if I got it all lined up. I'm going to pull it closer to me. Yep, that looks straight. Okay, so we're going to give that a good press. Now, what I did here, you would get a piece of Daffodil Delight cardstock, okay? But you would have to die cut your own, and let me see where I put those dies, right here. You would take your dies and you would use this one right here, okay? So this one, and you'd run it through your machine and you die cut that, and that's how it comes out. Isn't it beautiful? So if you're interested in joining Stampin' Up, guess what you could put in your starter kit? A Stampin' Up cut and emboss machine, because it's $120 and you get $125 worth of product. Then you just order $5 more and you have your cut and emboss machine. And remember, all your subsequent orders with Stampin' Up, then once you're a demonstrator, you get a discount on. So it's wonderful. It's a win-win-win. Okay, go back to our card. So here's the other piece I die cut, and I'm going to show you where I got that. That is this piece right here. Okay, and I'll show you how that looks. So I put my foil sheet down. And the foil sheet I used here, I believe it was Rococo Rose. Yes. So this lines up perfectly, and it cuts it beautiful, our cut and emboss machine. Okay, so then when you roll that through your machine, you just, boy, I got it really in there again. Then you just pop it out like that. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, I'm going to put this back in so I don't lose it. Okay, now this is going to be adhered to the top of my Daffodil Delight card, okay? And I'm going to bring some scrap paper in here, and I'm just going to put some dots of glue on the back of this heart, okay? Just a little, just give it a little squeeze so a little glue comes out. You don't have to go crazy, just spread it around different spots. Yeah, I'm in the camera, that's good. So I'm just putting dots where I have enough surface to put one. because there's a lot of cutout pieces in this, so I can't cover it with glue. But I'm putting it in strategic places so it holds it down. And this glue does dry clear, so if you get some on your piece, it really won't show. Okay, I think I have enough glue there. So I'm going to carefully, carefully is the key word, turn this over, put my heart right there so I could see it, and I'm going to set this down where I want it, okay? I like it right there. Let me give it a press. I do have some glue on my hands. I'm going to press it with the tissue, and the tissue will actually pick up any stickiness that is left. And I want that to sit. See, I had some glue there. It just wipes right off. Okay, can you see that? There we go. Focus it. Okay. So we're going to let that set. Now my other piece I would send in the kit is a little piece of white cardstock. And this one you're going to stamp. And I used, where are my ink pads? These are the two inks I used for this card. I used the Mango Melody and the Gorgeous Grape. So with the Mango Melody, you are going to stamp this piece right here, okay? And then you're going to cut it out with the dies that you buy. You are going to cut it out, and let's see which one it fits. This one right here. So this is the die that fits it perfectly, okay? See how it comes out? So pretty. So then once you have that stamped and die cut, then I took my little sponge dauber, dipped it in the ink, tapped it on the ink pad, and just brushed it over the edge of the heart. And that's how I got that shading. So now we're going to put this together. Let's see, what else do you get? You're going to get a piece for your inside of your card, and it'll look like that. So you can... Okay, everybody, I'm back. I think it did stop recording for a second, but I'm back on. So I told you about this. So then the next piece you're going to have is a scrap piece of white to stamp the words that are right here, sent with lots of heart. And I stamped that in the Gorgeous Grape. And you know what I used to cut that out? I'm going to show you. It's right here. It is the Forever and Always bundle. But all you needed were the dies, the Always dies, and they have little dies that cut out the words. And this is how they cut it out, just like that. But you know what? You don't need to have that to make this card. You just need that bundle, lots of heart bundle, and you can trim this yourself with scissors to make it as small as you want. So let's get putting this together so you know how to do it. You're going to take your heart, your scalloped heart with the Rococo Rose foil sheet adhered to it. And I used my regular size dimensionals. And I'm going to turn it over. I think we're doing good. I don't know why it had stopped recording, but I caught it. And, you know, I don't know if I want that right there. I'm going to move it. Yeah. We want it there and maybe one right here, okay? So I'm going to put my little tabs over here because I don't need those on. And now I'm going to line it up. Here's my card I made right there. So I'm going to line it up because I want it about here and that there. So I'm going to put that heart down there. And this one, I'm just going to put a couple of the regular size dimensionals on. Like that. Okay, take my tabs off. And that's going to go right here. Kind of like that, like that. That's cute. Okay, and now we have our words, and I have my mini dimensionals. These are so cute. I mean, if you just had the regular size dimensionals, you can always trim it with the scissors to make them smaller. And I'm putting it on the very ends, my dimensionals. And I'm going to take those tabs off. And then, oops, there's one of those tabs. I want to keep them all together so they don't end up on the floor. I'm going to bring it in closer to me, and I'm going to lay it down right there. And I'm going to bring it in just a little closer so I can line up the words perfectly. Okay, I've got that there. Now what I did was I put a little bit of liquid glue. I just lifted it up, but you know what? I don't really need it, so I'm not going to worry about it. Then I have my bow. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to grab a glue dot. You sell these glue dots. They're great. So I've got my glue dot. And I'm going to put it right there because that's where my bow is going to end up being. And what side do I want to use for it? Maybe that side. Okay, I'm sorry, it stopped recording again, so I'm going to come back on and say thank you for stopping by and watching this. I did get it all put together while it was recording. And just to remind you again, if you buy this bundle, I will send you the free card kit, because when you have the bundle, you'll have everything you need to die cut the Daffodil Delight heart and stamp and die cut your smaller heart and stamp your words. You'll also get the designer series paper cut and all the cardstock. And I also will do the embossing for you for the subtle embossing folder. So you'll get that for free if you order the bundle. If your order reaches $50, I will also include a free reusable card, and you will get to pick a free product from the celebration brochure. So have a happy day and happy crafting. Thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.